Hey guys, the other day I made this meme. Lately I've been making memes and writing quotes and poetry. I've been working on like healing and forgiveness and opening and heart chakra stuff. And I've been working on this for a long time, off and on for years, I really think. And it just like it's like an onion. It just peels in layers, you know? So I'm working on this again, and I wrote this Aquarius meme the other day, and somebody asked me if I would talk a little bit about it because they're experiencing this with an Aquarius. So let me do the introduction and then I'll tell you all about it. Hi, I am Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to someone else who might like it too. Please remember to stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to read 2 positive comments from previous videos. And please, if you would like to get a reading done, or if you would like to get some Ask an Aquarius merchandise, or if you'd like to talk to me on social media, if you want to join me on Instagram, that would be fabulous. Then you can catch the antics of me and my Cabbage Patch Kids. I have 2 new ones behind me, as a matter of fact. This is Michael. I named him after Archangel Michael. Some people say Archangel Michael has blonde hair, and Archangel Michael is one of my favorite angels. As you guys know, I did Archangel Michael merchandise, and I was like, ooh. So I thought he was so cute with his chubby cheeks. I'm so cute. And then on the other side of here, this is Ginger. Again, it was the cheeks. I got a thing for cheeks, and I just thought she was so cute. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I write little skits for my Cabbage Patch Kids, and they're so much fun and such a creative outlet for me. So if you get a chance to follow me on Instagram, and that link is underneath this video. If you would like to be a patron on Patreon, that link is underneath this video, and a whole bunch of other great stuff. So check out underneath this video. So here is the meme, okay? It says, once you lose an Aquarius emotionally, we are never really the same. Even if we still talk to you, it's never the same energy. Now, this particular meme I picked up today because a woman was telling me the other day, basically her and her Aquarius had gotten very close. Now, it takes a lot for an Aquarius to let you in. I'm going to be very honest with you. Aquarius in general don't let people in quickly. We usually, especially if we've already been hurt before, a younger Aquarius are quicker. You know, I was much quicker when I was younger to, have like my heart on my sleeve and to really want to meet somebody and be with somebody pretty quickly, fall in love quickly and have this fairy tale quickly. But as we get older and we get our heart broken from doing that stupid shit, because it's not a good idea, we become more guarded and we could become slower. I noticed that with me. Like, it's harder and harder to get to know me the older I get, because it's like at this point, I'm just not thirsty for it. It's like if I meet somebody, great. If I don't, that's great too. I'm not, when I was younger, I wanted to be with somebody. I was so eager for it. I wanted to make a future with them. Now I'm just like, go with the flow, whatever the universe says. I'm very nonchalant, and I wasn't like that when I was young at all. So a lot of Aquarius get our feelings hurt really bad from acting like that early in life, being so open, too open early in life. And by the time we're older, we're the exact opposite. It's so hard to get close to us at that point. So I was telling this person that once an Aquarius opens up emotionally, lets you get close to them, and then you're, under our skin, because honestly, that's why we don't like to attach to people. Somebody told me that she thinks that Aquarius are clingy in relationships. And I was like, Aquarius are clingy in relationships, but not all the time. If an Aquarius is connected to you, emotionally connected and attached to you, we can actually be kind of clingy. That's a true statement. But a lot of people tell me I've never seen that because Aquarius don't always do that. That is not common. That is the special people that we really feeling, okay? That we feeling deep in our soul. That is those people. And once those people become close to us and we're attached to them, we are more clingy than we are with any other being. And that's a very true statement. And the problem with this is that once you become close to an Aquarius, we're vulnerable at that point, and we're not really used to being vulnerable. So it's very easy for us to get hurt so bad because of that vulnerability. So if you get close to an Aquarius underneath our shell and then you do something and lose us, like if you've done something so bad, you had to have really like harmed us. You had to like have betrayed us in some kind of way. And if you harm an Aquarius in such a way that they emotionally detach from you after attaching to you, hooah, it's never the same. It really is never the same because she said to me, I've heard this from more than one person. So one person said to me, she said him and her had broke up. They broke up after getting really close to each other, and it was her fault. She decided she wanted to go back with an ex, still in love with him, went back to an ex, left the Aquarius, and then the Aquarius had to go through the emotional process of cutting off those feelings and moving on. So after her and the other guy didn't work out, now she's like, oh my God, I messed up. I should have stayed with the Aquarius. So she comes running to him like the bodyguard, like Whitney Houston in The Bodyguard. You know, she comes running to him and thinking he's going to pick her up in the air like Patrick Swayze. And homeboy was like, he was not in the same vibration. And she was like, but I know what happened. And she was trying to plead her case and say that she was sorry. And she, he told her that he's like, well, we're fine. Don't even worry about it. He wasn't angry with her. He wasn't cussing at her. He wasn't mad. He was just like, we're fine. But she was like, Queen, we're not fine because he's not even talking to me. If I send him a message, he'll give a one-word response. If I say, are you okay? He'll be like, yeah, sure, I'm fine. If I say, do you want to meet up? He's like, no, I'm good. He's not giving her anything but saying, we're okay. And I'm like, what he's saying is that he's not going to fight with you, but y'all not okay. And unless something changes, y'all never going to be okay again. Because that's the energy. He's talking to her, but it's not the same energy. He's not going out with her. This is somebody who was clinging to her before. This is somebody who was always going out, always wanted to do things, always in her face, always wanted to be intimate. This is somebody that was always in her face, and now all of a sudden he can't be bothered. And he's like, no, we fine, we fine. And I'm like, that's Aquarius. That's Aquarius. Y'all are fine in the sense that he's not going to fight and argue with you, but you're not fine in the sense that everything is back to the way that it used to be. That ship has sailed, and unless you do something drastic or he decides to give you another chance, which honestly, some of us are revolving doors. I'm a revolving door Aquarius, and I stopped doing that a long time ago. But what that means is that a revolving door Aquarius lets exes recycle. we get mad at them, kick them to the curb, let them come back. And we'll do this in a cycle. And it might be years and years. A girl on my block was in an open door Aquarius, and the same 3 dudes, she recycled the same 3 dudes for like 35 years. She met one of them when she was like 14. The other one the year after that, and the other one the year after that. And until she was like 45, she was recycling them. She would date one of them and kick them to the curb for the other one every couple of years and kept recycling that vibration. That is a revolving door Aquarius. So some of us will do that. We will come back around to the possibility. So he might come back to the possibility, but I don't think it's ever the same because I've gone back before and it was never the same. It was never the same. I didn't let them in all the way. When I came back, I was happy to see them, and I think it was more like I was happy to be back in their presence, but it was never the same for me. I never let them back into the level that they were at before. So it was inevitable that we was going to stop talking again because I was at that point changed. My vibration had changed. I was guarded in a way. And you can't fall in love and be in love guarded. You have to be vulnerable to fall in love and stay in love. And at that point, I just wasn't willing to be vulnerable anymore. So I told this person and other people who've asked me this question that yeah, the Aquarius is not going to fight with you and that kind of thing, but it's iffy if you'll be able to work it out. And in most cases, they never let you back in. The only way I would say you can get back in, for those of you who are in this situation, is if you come back, the Aquarius lets you come back, and you prove to the Aquarius through your actions, not your words, because words are bullshit, but through your actions, you prove to the Aquarius that whatever it was that you did is not going to happen again. And it might take a long time. So let's say in her case, she kicked the Aquarius to the curb for another man. So if the Aquarius does choose to give her another chance, it's going to be a long time of her proving her loyalty. That she's not talking to other dudes, that, you know, she's going to have to show that and demonstrate that. And the Aquarius, because he already loves her, if the love was real, would be slowly but surely able to get back to that vibration. But it's not a high chance. It would take a real Hercules effort, you know, and getting the chance is the first problem. Because remember, when they came back, I had already decided, okay, I'm gonna let them back, but I'm not gonna let them in. I decided that before they even came back. During the time that they were gone, forever amount of time I kicked them to the curb, I was working on getting over them. That's what Aquarius does. We go into our little shell and we cry to our little songs and we build ourselves back up. So by the time we let you back, we're not in that same place we were in before. So the chances that we're going to let you in are not very high. Okay? So that's the deal with the meme that I put out. I've been doing a lot of little memes and putting them in the community section. So if you're interested in some interesting philosophical, whimsical, love type, you know, memes, check out the community section. Okay. All right, guys. Now what we're going to do is we're going to scroll up and I am going to read some positive comments from previous videos. The first one is from Raisha Bostic. Hey, how you doing? Raisha said, thank you so much. Much love. Oh, you give me so much life. Thank you. That is so sweet of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. And Raisha, check your settings and make sure you are subscribed so you won't miss. Is it Raisha? Yeah, make sure that you check your settings and that you're subscribed so you won't miss any of my videos. Terrell, you too. Make sure, Terrell Brandon, how you doing? Make sure that you're subscribed. Terrell said, Queen, you did it again. Give not only myself, also your viewers, a point about how people love and have a tendency to use the Bible when they don't use it or apply it to their daily lives. I did a quote, and I think I might have saw somebody else write this quote. I don't think this was an original from me, but I saw a quote that said something about people posting Bible quotes that they don't live. And I realized that with spirituality, and not just the Bible, the Quran, any spiritual text, any spiritual saying, anything spiritual, if you're quoting it and posting it on your Facebook page, that's wonderful. You know, that's great. Maybe somebody who needs to hear that message will see what it says. Those messages really do touch people at times when their hearts are hurting. You don't even know sometimes. But my thing is that if you're posting quotes and things like that, don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. You know, you ever know somebody who real shady and they always posting about loyalty? Or somebody who's really hateful and they always posting about love? And you sitting there like you don't love nobody, not even yourself. Why would you even post that? So my thing is that whatever you're posting, I think is wonderful if you're just posting it for no reason, but it's even better if you walk the walk. You know, because don't think that people don't see that when you post something and people like I got this aunt and she always posting Bible quotes, but her life is not good. Her behavior, I'm not gonna say her life, her behavior is not good. And she'll post about all kind of stuff, basically hypocrisy. She's a total hypocrite. She'll do something one day and then post about it the next day. For example, she'll post a meme about gossip, you know, and then 15 minutes later call my mama or one of her other sisters and talk smack about me or one of the cousins or somebody else. But wait a minute, you just posted about love and not gossiping 15 minutes ago. You know, so don't think people don't notice it, because they do notice it and they talk about you behind your back. They do. So my thing is that it don't matter if they talking about you if you're walking the walk. You know, if you putting the effort in, if you're trying, anybody can say whatever they want to say. But if you're not even trying to live from that heart center, if you're not even trying to live from that place, that spiritual place, then you posting and not walking your talk is conflicting, at least. Okay? All right, guys, time for us to get going. You come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.